May we request everyone to please stand for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Wit ng Pilipinas.
You may now take your seat. To formally commence this significant event, may we now call on Mr. Mark James Artemania, RN, MAN, the Level 3 and 4 Clinical Coordinator, to deliver his opening remarks and welcome address.
Thank you to our Masters of Ceremony, Ma'am Cha and Sir Dom. To our University President, Attorney Emmanuel S.D. Ortega, LLM, Sir. To our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jose Ballesteros, Sir. To the Dean of College of Healthcare Education, Dean Ronald C. Abanyo, Sir. to our overall clinical coordinator, Sir Rodney De Lima, our academic coordinator, Ma'am Marjorie Andalis, and of course to our department advisor, Ma'am Ara Barlizo, to our guest speaker, Madre Elena Luz Fajardo, my dear colleagues in the academe, other esteemed guests, our dear students, and their parents and guardians, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon. First, I would like to express our sincerest gratitude to all of you for your presence this afternoon as we celebrate a milestone in the lives of these exceptional individuals. Today not only marks the culmination of hard work, dedication, endless hours of study, but it also signifies the start of their journey as future healthcare professional. To their families and friends who have supported our dear students, your encouragement has been invaluable. You have stood by them through every challenge and every moment of success. This achievement belongs not only to them, but also to you, their supportive and loving parents and guardians, who have been their firm, unbendable support system. To my esteemed colleague in the academe, thank you for the shared knowledge, wisdom, and the unflagging effort you have put into shaping our students into what they are now today. Your commitment to excellence, dedication, and passion in teaching left a lasting impact on their lives. To our dear nursing students, this is your time. It's your day. You stand on the precipice of an exciting, challenging, and rewarding future. You have worked hard to get here, but more importantly, you have demonstrated an unyielding dedication for learning and service to others. The capping and pinning ceremony is not just a tradition. It is a powerful symbol of your nursing journey. These symbols are not only a reminder of your progress, but also of the responsibility you now carry as you step into your role as future nurses. You are entering a line of work that demands not just expertise, but also empathy and the ability to connect to those in need of our care. As you take the subsequent steps in your nursing journey, always bear in mind the deep influence you can have on the lives of others. You are the future of healthcare. And with your knowledge, skills, and attitude, combined with compassion and your heart for service, the positive change that you can bring to the world will be limitless. On behalf of the skilled and talented workforce of the USAN College of Healthcare Education, headed by our effective and efficient Dean, Ronald C. Abanyo, it is with great pride and honor that I officially open our 55th capping, pinning, and candle lighting ceremony. Thank you very much, and may God bless us all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring message. Now, may we have Dr. Josebi Ballesteros, the Vice President for Academic Affairs, for his inspirational message. A round of applause, please.
Thank you to our President, Attorney Emmanuel S.D. Ortega, LLM, Dean Ronald Abanyo, the Dean of the College of Healthcare Education. Of course, with him is Sister Fajardo, I know a bit of Sister Fajardo because Sister Fajardo is the batchmate of my sister who is also a nurse in the US. During her time, I think there were only less than 20 of them who finished, who had the same occasion as you are having right now. And they were only in a, I do not know if it was actually in the chapel or in the SGO AVR where the capping and pinning ceremony was held. Tama kaya ako, sister? During her time. But now, you already have a good number of students. Faculty members of the College of Nursing, parents and guardians, supporters, nursing students, to you all. Ito mga candidates, ang gaganda at ang gagagwapo. Good afternoon to all of you. I'd like to express my deepest gratitude and of course, congratulations to all of you. Gratitude for choosing USAN to be your second home. Congratulations because you have reached this far. This is not yet the farthest. You are just in the middle. Okay? You are just in the middle. But definitely there will always be time for you to. You have 2 more years to struggle and hurdle the obstacles and the challenges of being a nurse, a future nurse. And definitely you cannot do it alone. We need, I as an administrator, as an administrator, is also dependent so much to Dean Ronald Abanyo, although he works under my supervision, and also the clinical instructors here. They cannot actually, I cannot work alone. I need them, definitely. And also we need you, my dear parents, because we cannot actually do our tasks without your financial and the moral support that you accord to your children. If you look at the mission, vision, and goals of USAN, the core values that are enshrined in it, you have knowledge, which is also known as sapientia, piety, or pietas, and 3, integritas, or integrity. These core values are actually the very elements of forming a nurse, an Antonian nurse. Knowledge. You should be a competent and knowledgeable nurse. Piety. Your relationship to the Lord, to our Almighty, should remain steadfast. Integrity. That means you should uphold the highest standards of ethical standards of a nurse or in the nursing profession. These 3 actually are the driving forces for you or for us to be able to hone you to become Antonian nurses. And these 3 core values should make you different from other nurses, of nurses who finished in different higher education institutions, not only here, but also in Manila or elsewhere. More than that, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to have that values or attitudes, more than the knowledge that you acquire in the school and perform in the nursing skills lab or in the hospitals. You should possess the values that are very, very important. It was already mentioned by Sir Mark a while ago, that compassion, that commitment, dedication, respect, all these things should be seen in you. I look up to nurses actually. Why? Because they can always keep secrets. They don't make chismes out of the things that they see in the hospitals, and that should not actually be done, right? To your mama, to your dad. I have a brother nurse also. He's in the US. Once upon a time, I'd ask him, nga naku, anong nangyari, Kiko, He never told me about any single any single thing about that patient whom I'm asking, because we are also related. Parang may simple lang sa akin ni sinabi, but sabi ko, truly, he has imbued that ethical standard of a nurse, of a future nurse. And just like you, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you will have the same kind of attitude. More than the knowledge, more than the skills that you demonstrate. Because the knowledge and skills will always be there because they are expected of you. But make a difference, specifically different from among other graduates of the same profession. Before I end, I'd like to share a story. I think this is one of my favorite stories na I have read. No? I hope you are still there to listen to me. Ano ba? Nakikinig pa ba kayo? Okay. Yung iba, narinig na ito. Okay. May picture pala ako dyan. I did not know. Just look at me. Ito yung real picture taken a while ago pala. Okay, anyway. Nawala tuloy ako. Okay. This is about the carpenter. This is the parable of the carpenter. Once there was an elderly carpenter who, for his lifetime, had devoted so much being a loyal carpenter to his boss, finally decided to retire because he would like to spend his precious time with his family. Because after working for so many years, he decided to relax and hang up his hammer. Okay? Meaning, he would like to spend more time with his family and maybe spend his time going somewhere else and enjoy. Okay? So he went to his boss. He said, "Boss, I have made up my mind. I want to retire. I want that my time left for me to stay on earth will also be devoted to my family, to his children, and to his grandchildren." So true enough, his boss said, "Okay, I will say yes to you because I understand your situation. However, before finally saying yes to your retirement, I'm going to ask a favor." Or the boss asked him one last favor. And that favor is, he wanted him to build one last house for him. So he said yes. However, with a heavy heart, because he was not anymore, his focus is not anymore into building a house, but his now focus is on his family. But then, because he doesn't like to frustrate his boss, he said yes. He built the house. He built the house with a heavy heart. He made some shortcuts. He resorted to using inferior materials, just so to not to frustrate his boss. So finally, that day came when the house was already built. So he went to see his boss. He said, "Boss, I have finally made your request to reality, and now I am now ready. I'm already ready to retire." So the boss said, "Thank you." However, though his boss handed a key. Okay. According to the boss, this is the key of the house, and that house is my gift to you for you being very loyal to me, for your loyalty to me. So what is the moral of the story? Ladies and gentlemen, you have 2 years to spend more at USAN. And that 2 years, you should spend it wisely. You should exercise everything judiciously, so that after 2 years, you will have that diploma that will allow you to pass or hurdle your board examination. Don't make shortcuts. Don't do things haphazardly just like the carpenter. Put your heart and soul into things that you do, and definitely you will be successful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ballesteros, for your inspiring message. We are certain that your insights are invaluable to our students.
To further inspire our student, we will now call on Ms. Saisa L. Vargas, RN, to introduce our guest speaker.
Attorney Emmanuel S.D. Ortega, LLM, University President. Dr. Jose B. Ballesteros, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Mr. Ronald C. Abanyo, RN, MAN, Dean of the College of Healthcare Education. Our distinguished guests, coordinators, esteemed faculty, proud parents and family members, dear students, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is an honor and a privilege to stand before you today as we celebrate a significant milestones in the lives of our second-year Bachelor of Science in Nursing students at this year's 55th capping, painting, and candle lighting ceremony. This event, more than just a tradition, it is a rite of passage that marks their transition into the next stage of their nursing education and practice. It serves as a testament to their dedication, perseverance, and commitment to noble nursing profession. Today, we acknowledge their achievements and reinforce their professional identity, inspire them for the challenges ahead, and strengthen their connection with the nursing community. As we prepare to honor these accomplished individuals, I am equally excited to introduce our guest speaker, a person whose remarkable journey and achievements serve as an inspiration to all of us. Our guest speaker today is actually very close to my heart. I've been working with her for almost 8 years. So for that span of time and the relationship that we built, I consider her as my second mother. Why my second mother? Because aside from my biological mother, whom I call Mama, Ma, she's the second person whom I am calling mother. Because we all call her in our workplace as Madre. And Madre is a Spanish word which means mother. So allow me to address our speaker as Madre Ellen. Madre Ellen was born on August 18, 1971 at Maria Reina Hospital at Cagayan de Oro. She was raised by her parents, namely Dominador Fajardo and Luz Francisca Gonzalez. She spent her elementary high school and college years in the said province. Throughout her college education, Madre Ellen took up several courses. In 1990, she finished taking up the Junior Secretariat course at Lourdes College, Cagayan de Oro. She also took up Computer Science Technology at Infotech Computer School at Mandaluyong, Metro Manila from 1990 to 1993. Before entering the religious life, she worked as a sales clerk at SM Mega Mall, SM Makati, and SM Harrison from 1993 to 1994. Because of her calling to enter the congregation, the Servants of Jesus of Charity, Madre Ellen entered and submitted herself to the religious life on March 18, 1994. In the same year of September 27, Madre Ellen wore the distinctive clothing which they call the habit, which identifies their affiliation and calling. On September 27, 1996, Madre Ellen took the vow to further discern their profession in their religious life. While waiting for the final vow, or what they call the perpetual profession, Madre Ellen decided to take a Bachelor of Science in Nursing at the University of St. Anthony and graduated in the year 2002. In the same year, she passed the nursing licensure examination and became a professional nurse. After 7 years of serving the congregation, and at the same time fulfilling her profession to become a fully fledged nurse, she was able to reach the final stage of her perpetual profession, where she permanently committed her life to poverty, chastity, and obedience. She took the final vow on September 20, 2003 at Bilbao, Spain. As part of the Servants of Jesus of Charity congregation, she served as a geriatric nurse at Residencia Sacerdotal Asistencia Particular at Bilbao, Spain from 2002 to 2003, and served as a recovery nurse at Sanatorio Bilbaño, Spain from 2003 to 2004. After serving the congregation in Spain for 2 years, she came back to the Philippines and took up Master of Arts in Nursing at Camarines Sur Polytechnic Colleges from 2005 to 2007. After finishing her master's degree, she started to serve their congregation here in the Philippines, particularly here in Iriga City, where she started to work as a nurse assigned in the private-public mixed dots unit of Santa Maria Joseph Hospital Foundation Incorporated from 2007 to 2013. And at the same time, she has also served the ancillary supervisor from 2004 to 2013 of the same hospital. Rendering her benevolent services for more than 2 decades, Madre Ellen became the Mother Superior of their community in Virac, Catanduanes, where the congregation's formation house is located. She served the community in Virac from 2013 to 2016. And during that period, she pursued her studies, taking up Masters in Hospital Management at St. Joseph College, Quezon City, and graduated in the year 2019. In 2016, while studying the course, she was appointed as the Hospital Administrator of Santa Maria Josefa Hospital Foundation Incorporated and still serving as the Hospital Administrator up to the present. Madre Ellen dedicated her life to serving others, expertly combining her compassionate spirit with her exceptional leadership skills to guide the Servants of Jesus of Charity congregation through both challenges and triumphs. Under her leadership, the hospital has implemented numerous innovative programs focused on patient care and community health. As a member of the Congregation of the Servants of Jesus of Charity, Madre Ellen embodies compassion, dedication, and selflessness, and she approaches her work with a deep sense of purpose to improve the health and well-being of those around her. Today, she will share insights on the future of healthcare in our community and the vital role that compassion and service play in our approach to patient care. I encourage all of you, my dear students, to listen closely and reflect on her words, for she carries the wisdom of experience and the encouragement that comes from overcoming challenges. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our distinguished guest speaker for today's 55th capping, pinning, and candle lighting ceremony, none other than Sor Elena Luz G. Fajardo, STEJ, RN, MAN, MHM. Let us all give her a big round of applause.
Maraming salamat. So, Ma'am Kyra, thank you for the detailed. Oh, okay, thank you very much. University President Attorney Emmanuel Ortega, Vice President of Academic Affairs Dr. Jose Ballesteros, Dean College of Healthcare Education Ronald Abanyo, faculty members, families, and students. Good afternoon. Kumusta po kayong lahat? First of all, I would like to thank the College of Healthcare Education headed by Dean Ronald Abanyo for inviting me here today for the 55th capping, pinning, and candle lighting ceremony of the second-year nursing students. This significant occasion marks the induction of students into the world of nursing, acknowledging your hard work and commitment to the noble practice of nursing profession. The practice of capping and pinning dates back 1855, when Florence Nightingale, the Lady of the Lamp and founder of modern nursing, received the Red Cross of St. George from Queen Victoria for her services during the Crimean War. The candle lighting is also in memory of her tireless effort at helping the sick and injured even at the late hours of the night. As you light the candle and receive your cap and pin, remember that you are embarking on a journey of healing and compassion. Especially nowadays, we live in a world where human sufferings are neglected. St. John Paul II said, "Healthcare workers play vital role as good Samaritan and guardian of life." Urging nurses to be present to the sick with compassion, respect, and commitment to the dignity of every person from conception to death. Globally, healthcare continually innovates. There is artificial intelligence that are being developed to enhance caring and compassion for patients. The nurse's human touch and voice is incomparable in providing hope and assurance in the alleviation of pain and suffering. We cannot deny the fact that artificial intelligence has already been contributing a lot to the healthcare system in many ways. On the other hand, artificial intelligence cannot replace humans. Nurses' loving care and empathic connection with patients can never be provided by machines. Both artificial intelligence and humans must work hand in hand for the success of healthcare without enslaving each other, but providing the best possible care for the community. My dear student nurses, soon you will be nurses. Florence Nightingale said, "Let us never consider ourselves finished nurses. We must be learning all our lives." You are the light of the world. Let your light shine before men. You will be a light of your patients during darkness. You will be the hope and comfort of your patients in times of desperation and pain. This is a great privilege you will have. Remember, nursing is a vocation. It is not just a job. I repeat, nursing is a vocation. It is not just a job. God has chosen you to be an angel of hope and encouragement. Our daily food in order to face the daily challenges and difficulties of nursing profession is prayer. Prayer, it is our source of strength and guidance. Let me conclude with the words of Florence Nightingale. Live your life while you have it. Life is a splendid gift. There is nothing small in it. The greatest things grow by God's law out of the smallest. But to live your life, you must discipline it. You must not fritter it away in fair purpose. Erring act in constant will, but make your thought, your acts, all work to the same end, and that end, not self, but God. That is what we call character. Congratulations, and may God bless you all.
As Madre Helen said, our Anthonian nurses, this is the start of your journey of healing and compassion. And as a future healthcare workers, you will be a good Samaritan and guardian of life and delight to our patients. And again, for emphasis, nursing is a vocation, it is not a job.
Thank you so much, Madre Ellen, for your inspiring message. We are sure that your message will keep the burning light inside their heart.
To present the plaque and token of appreciation, may we now call on Dr. Josebi Ballesteros, Vice President for Academic Affairs, to be assisted by Mr. Ronald C. Abango, RNMAN, Dean of the College of Healthcare Education.
Citation reads, University of St. Anthony Dr. Santiago G. Ortega Memorial, City of Iriga. Certificate of Appreciation is hereby given to Sor Elena Luz G. Fajardo, S. Dej, RM, MEN, MHN, for being the guest speaker during the 55th Capping, Pinning, and Candlelighting Ceremony with the theme, Navigating Healthcare with Digital Mind and Smarter Care, Bridging Compassion and Innovation in the Digital Age. Signed, Ronald C. Abanyo, RNMAN, Dean, College of Healthcare Education. Signed, Dr. Jose B. Ballesteros, Vice President for Academic Affairs. And signed, Attorney Emmanuel S. D. Ortega, LLM, University President.
Florence Nightingale, known as the Lady with the Lamp, whose dedication, compassion, and unwavering commitment to patient care laid the foundation for the nursing profession. Her legacy of selfless service and advocacy for healthcare reform continues to inspire nurses around the world. As we celebrate this capping, pinning, and candle lighting ceremony, we honor her enduring spirit, symbolizing our students' commitment to compassionate and ethical nursing care.
In the dark and chaotic wards of Crimea, the wounded and weary lay in despair. But through the gloom, a gentle light emerged, the glow of a single lamp carried by Florence, the lady with the lamp. When it was lit, she brought more than illumination. She brought hope, healing, and compassion. Her unwavering dedication transformed the face of her soul, elevating it from mere duty to a noble profession of service and care.
Tonight, we are honored to welcome a woman who carries the same spirit of Nightingale, a modern-day beacon of knowledge, compassion, and mentorship. With over 2 decades of service in both nursing education, patient care, and hospital administration, she has committed her life to the betterment of healthcare and the empowerment of future nurses. As chief nurse at the Medical Mission Group Hospital for more than 9 years, she led with precision and compassion, ensuring the highest standards of patient care. Today, the structure at the University of prayers for listening, shaping them
Denise Nightingale is
a woman whose life works continues to inspire and transform. Florence Nightingale.
Miss Allen S. Carino Ramos, RM, RN, FAN. Tonight, Miss RN, MAN, LPT, College of Healthcare Education Faculty, and the Florence Nightingale of the class 2026.
Clinical Coordinator, to give us a round of applause, please.
To the University President, Attorney Emmanuel S.D. Ortega, the member of the Board of Trustees, the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jose B. Ballesteros, the Dean of the College of Healthcare Education, Dean Ronald C. Abano, our guest speaker, Madre Elena Luz Fajardo, my fellow coordinator, advisors, faculty, parents, nursing student, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon. It is with great pride and honor to present to you the 100 female nursing students, please rise, and the 35 male nursing students for this year 55th capping, pinning, and candle lighting ceremony.
We come now to the highlight of this day's event, the imposing of cups and pins and lighting of lamps.
To impose the caps and pins, we have your proud parents, Mr. Ronald C. Abano, RN, MAN, Dean of the College of Healthcare Education, and the faculty members of the college.
May we request Mr. Rodney F. De Lima, MN, Ms. Maricor V. Oñate, RN, Ms. Maria Soledad A. Pineda, MAN, Mr. Mark James Artemania, MAN, and Ms. Gina N. Sagala, MAN,
Alminian, Nicole A.
Guardian, Mrs.
Joshua D.
Guardian, Mrs. Lisa E.
Field of Interest, Military Nurse.
Brigola, Jomar, Ayan P.
Norton, Mrs. Marites P. Rigola.
Possess their unity, resilience, and shared aspirations. A heartfelt reflection of the challenges they've overcome and the dreams they continue to pursue together. It is a melody of hope, strength, and the unwavering bond that ties them as one.
Following this, they will offer a tribute song to their parents, a moving expression of love, appreciation, and heartfelt gratitude. Through every sleepless night, every sacrifice, and every word of encouragement, their parents have been their constant source of support and strength. This song is a humble yet powerful dedication to the ones who have stood by them through it all, inspiring them to chase their dreams with courage and determination.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us now welcome with open hearts as the student perform their batch song and will offer their tribute song to their beloved parents.
Hello, hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
The heartfelt performance of the batch song and tribute song beautifully express the students' gratitude, unity, and love, leaving a lasting and meaningful impression on everyone present. At this juncture, we are now approaching the conclusion of our program. To formally close the ceremony, may we call on Mr. Ronald C. Abano, RN MAN, for his closing remarks.
To our university president, Attorney Emmanuel S.D. Ortega, LLM. To our vice president for academic affairs, Dr. Josebi Ballesteros. To our guest speaker, Madre Ellen Fajardo. To our clinical instructors, to our dear parents, relatives and friends of our nursing students, a pleasant afternoon to everyone. First, welcome aspiring nurses to this incredible journey. You stand at the threshold of a profession that demands not only intellectual rigor, but also a profound depth of compassion. You have chosen a path that will test your limits, challenge your assumptions, and ultimately reveal the extraordinary strength within yourselves. Remember, nursing is more than just a job. It is calling, a commitment to serve humanity in its most vulnerable moments. Embrace the learning process. For every patient, every experience holds a lesson that will shape you into the remarkable nurses you are destined to become. The path ahead will be filled with both triumphs and tribulations. You will witness the miracle of new life, the resilience of the human spirit, and sadly, sometimes the fragility of existence. In this moment, let empathy be your guide. Cultivate the ability to truly listen, to understand not just the physical ailments, but the emotional and spiritual needs of those in your care. Your presence, your touch, your words can be a source of comfort and healing as powerful as any medication. Never underestimate the impact of a gentle hand, a reassuring smile, or a moment of genuine connection. Remember that you are not alone in this journey. You are part of USAN community, a lineage of Antonian nurses who have dedicated their lives to caring for others. Lean on your mentors, clinical instructors, and your fellow students. Share your experiences, your fears, and your triumphs. Support each other, for in unity you will find strength. The bonds you forge in these formative years will become your lifetime, a network of support that will sustain you throughout your career. As you embark on your clinical rotations, approach each patient with respect and humility. Recognize that they are not just cases or diagnoses, but individuals with unique stories and experiences. Treat them with dignity they deserve and prioritize their comfort and well-being. Embrace the opportunity to learn from their resilience, their courage, and their wisdom. Every patient encounter is a chance to grow. Deepen your understanding of the human condition and to refine your skills as a compassionate student nurses. Finally, never lose sight of the profound impact that you will have on the lives of others. Your dedication, your knowledge, and your compassion will make a difference, not just in the lives of your patients, but in the world around you. Carry yourselves with pride, knowing that you are entering in a profession that is both noble and essential. Strive for excellence, embrace lifelong learning, and never stop believing in the power of nursing to heal, comfort, and to transform lives. You are all the future of healthcare, and the world needs your compassion now more than ever. On behalf of the College of Healthcare Education, I now formally declare this capping, pinning, and candle lighting ceremony closed. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Dean.
As we bring this memorable ceremony to a close, let us carry with us the spirit of dedication, compassion, and excellence that defines the nursing profession. Today's capping, pinning, and candle lighting ceremony is more than a tradition. It is a symbol of commitment to serve with integrity, empathy, and unwavering care.
To our students, may you continue to shine brightly as you embark on this noble journey, bringing hope and healing those in need. To the proud parents, faculties, guests, thank you for your unwavering support and guidance, which have been instrumental in shaping the future of these aspiring nurses.
On behalf of the College of Healthcare Education, we extend our heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2027. May you always uphold the values of nursing with pride and compassion. This has been Charlene Faye B. Balares,
And-
RMRN.
And Dominic P. Bara, RN, thank you and have a wonderful evening. The recessional. May we
May we request everybody to go on stage to have our picture taking together with our clinical instructors and also with Dr. Josebi Ballesteros.
Again, may we request everybody, the students, to go up on the stage, as well as the clinical instructors for the photo opportunity. Ballesteros to sit in front.
Next daw po ay back. Pamor, Sir Robert. Next daw po, Pamorge.